Hello. Well, I watched the Crown Jewel kickoff show today. The whole thing. And I was surprised. The last two segments were Kabuki Warriors, Asuka and Kairi Sane. And the last one was Io Sky and Rhea Ripley. They put them on the end, the last two segments, above all the champion on champion stuff, even above Cena. Wow. They really gave that match for tomorrow, Kabuki Warriors against Io Sky and Rhea Ripley, basically top billing. I was surprised. I liked how the Kabuki Warriors came out, and Kairi Sane says she respects Asuka, but then says she respects Io and Rhea, and Asuka loses her mind. It makes her change it, so I don't respect Io, I don't respect Rhea. The Aussie crowd in Perth were chanting a little gift to Asuka. Basically, it was shut the F up. I thought that was awesome, too. Asuka was cool, though. She danced to it. But, after they left, clearly, Kairi Sane is still conflicted about having to fight her friend, her former friend or whatever, Io Sky. Then came the second part of it. It was Io and Rhea's turn. Michael Cole introduced Io Sky first. And she came out first, of course. But he said something. And I think WWE is trying to tell me something. Tell us something. Very important. He called her. Now, he said this before, but he said it very quickly in the middle of commentating a match, on a Raw or something. But he took the time to clearly state that he has said it before and that he still believes that Io Sky is the best wrestler in the world. He made it clear. Michael Cole, Vice President of Announcing, the mouthpiece of the WWE, said this. Wow. So Io comes out and he asks her some questions. She did have a tiny problem, tiny little bit. In one small, tiny little section, she had a little bit of difficulty with the English. He gave her an opportunity to talk about how bad Asuka was. First, he talked about the Kohai Senpai relationship, and supposedly that Asuka never believed in it, but obviously Asuka treats Kairi Sane like that. And he asked Io about that, and all Io could really say was Asuka's bad. It was a little bit awkward, just for maybe 30 seconds. But then she regrouped and got it back together, and it worked well. And then Rhea Ripley was introduced. She got a huge pop. Obviously, she's going to get the biggest pop because she is the hometown girl. But I want to make something very clear. I watched that and listened closely. The pop for Io Sky was almost the same as the pop for Rhea Ripley. That says something. Because Rhea Ripley is the eradicator. Rhea Ripley is the most popular female wrestler in the WWE. All you have to do is look at her merch sales and it shows it. She is the bomb. And she got her pop and her hometown pop. But Io was right there. Right behind her. Almost the same. That's saying something. And though I think, though Rhea might have gotten the more thunderous one-time pop, Io got the more sustained pop. They didn't chant Rhea's name. They didn't. They clapped furiously for her and yelled for her, but they didn't chant for her. They did chant for Io Sky. You got the Io, Io, Io again in Rhea Ripley's hometown. That says a lot. That says a lot. And toward the end of the segment, and it was the last segment, Michael Cole mentions that Rhea Ripley has never beaten Io Sky. And Io Sky sits there with this sheepish, smirky grin on her face. Like, oops, maybe we shouldn't go there right now. Rhea took it with a grain of salt and said, this doesn't matter. Right now, we have some other things to do. And then, I thought this was interesting, but it kind of makes sense. Michael Cole gave Io Sky the last word. The last word. He asked her, he said, you were with the Kabuki Warriors for years. You've been with Rhea Ripley for a very short time. Can Rhea Ripley count on you to have her back? Oh. And what did Io Sky say? It's the second time we've heard this word used. Several episodes ago on Raw, when Rhea Ripley was talking to Asuka, she mentioned our friendship when speaking of Io Sky. Today, now yesterday over there, but today on the kickoff show, when she was asked that last question, Io Sky said, Rhea and me are friends. We are friends. Wow. That has not been done. They obviously are. We know they're real friends in real life. And we know they've been sliding into that area for a couple of months now. And now it's been said completely. Rhea kind of said it. Io did say it. We are friends. Wow. So, here's the question, folks. Will Io continue to have Rhea's back as Rhea has hers? Question number one. Question number two. Will Kairi Sane, will she betray and turn on Asuka? It has to come. It has to come. Asuka is abusing her. So will that happen tomorrow on Crown Jewel? But I just wanted to talk about this because those few things that I thought were important. Michael Cole, she's the best wrestler in the world. Io Sky, we are friends. This says a lot. So I think tomorrow we're going to have a women's tag team match that is the sleeper match. That is the match that'll be better than all the other matches. I think it'll be the match that steals the show. I don't think anybody really cares about the men's Crown Jewel Championship. They made a big deal of the belts and all the diamonds and all the stuff that's in them. But I don't think anybody cares about that. I really don't think anybody cares who wins the women's Crown Jewel belt, be it Stratton or Bacare. I don't think anybody cares. They don't mean anything. It's just bragging rights. Nobody loses the title. They don't care. But the feud between the Kabuki Warriors and Io Sky and Rhea Ripley, after the weeks of what they've done to build this thing up, beatdowns, spraying mist, betrayals, oh my goodness. This thing is on fire. I don't know why people say fire today, but that's what they say. But yeah, this one's a hot one. It is on fire. And I think it's going to be the best match of the night. The show stealer. Whether it's last, and I don't think it will be. It's probably going to be the men's. I'm guessing the 2 championships will be the last 2. Then there's Cena. Who cares, right? Cena, AJ Styles. I don't care. Cena's getting old on me. Sorry, guys. But this ladies' match, whew, gold, man. Gold. That's the one I'm looking forward to. So Io Sky is the best wrestler in the world. We are friends. And this is going to steal the show. The only last thing I have to say is, what are they going to do with the Kabukis after this? Because I believe they'll lose. What are they going to do with Io Sky? And what are they going to do with Rhea Ripley? It remains to be seen. But things are looking up. Granddaddy P, signing out.